Here we are at Hardknocks 8 in Onehunga, South Auckland, New Zealand. It's the 29th of September and we are ready to rumble. Join us you tonight from Gladrap as Pro Heavyweight Mike Douglas and Isaac Savage. Mike, great to have you on board and welcome.
Oh mate, what an awesome night we're having here tonight on Hardknocks. I'm looking forward to this. We've got as I like to call it on the thing for the corporate, a super heavyweight. Well, that's what I'm pretty sure Mr. Dan Hennessy said just before.
We spoke to Dan earlier on, and both boys coming in at 200 kilograms each. So sometimes fighters come in at a combined weight of 200. These guys are 200 kilograms each.
200 kilograms each. That's just after half a ton. Mate, expecting the big punches to be thrown tonight if they land. Loving this entrance music at the moment. Great work.
Boys tipping the scales, like you said, just coming under half a ton. These guys are Mack trucks, going to go head to head, full force. And what we're going to see is a colossal collision of heavyweights tonight, Mike.
Who's going to be the Big Mac and who's going to be the Kenworth tonight?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting bout.
It's going to be an interesting fight tonight.
Looking at the truck tailors there of...
Someone's either going to be the bulldozer, someone's going to be the truckie tonight, and I'll be quite interested to see who bulldozers through each other in this bout.
As a Tonka truck versus the Mac, who's going to come out victorious?
Mate, to these guys, when you guys watch this fight, I'm sitting here with anticipation. Can't wait to watch you two boys fight.
I hope the ring can withstand this weight and pressure tonight of both these boys. 200 kilograms each.
Good on them too. Hey, hats off to both these guys. They're out here doing a great job, and they're getting into it, and that's what we need to see, and the crowd are going to love them. I think both these boys are awesome being here doing what they're doing right now.
Couldn't agree more, and I can't wait to see this go down. These guys, the guy's size is absolutely phenomenal and scaring me with the sheer size and weight of these human beings.
Isaac, would you like to get in there and have a go? You could be like the little Bruce Lee in there having a tuck around.
Mate, one shot and I'd probably fly out of the ring, mate.
Isaac, don't let yourself down, mate. I can see a money shot potential in you.
My shots will be pitter-patter on these guys, and
pitter-patter. Not a bada bing, bada boom.
Who's going to get out the defibrillator and bring him back to life, Mike?
Hey, I hope there's a defibrillator on site just in case, to be fair.
I don't know if it would even work on these guys. They'd need to get an extra power surge from something, because look at these guys now coming in head to head. They touch gloves. We've got the main event, Paul Mao in the blue versus Lapi there in the red. This is going to be an absolute banger, Mike.
Oh, mate, I'm just sitting here, I'm excited, really genuinely excited for these boys. Look, their corners are again. Let's go.
And like you said, good on them, getting in and giving it a go. Colossal human beings and what looks to be an absolute dangerous matchup.
We've got to watch yourself with the colossal, but I think that what these gentlemen are doing are great, and them, they're getting in there and getting stuck in. There's no beg me pardons. We're into it.
And just as we say that too, look at them. They're being aggressive. They're throwing like middleweights with the action and activity so far in the first 30 seconds of this bout.
Well, I'm hoping these boys are still going to provide it in the last 10 seconds of the third round. We've only got 2-minute rounds for these boys, people watching home. This is corporate bouts. We've got corporate gloves on. They're ready to go.
Lapi there in the red, Paul in the blue. And I'm loving the activity and busyness too from these guys. Like I said, they're very busy fighting like middleweights.
And to be fair, for corporate guys, I think there's a little bit of composure for these guys. They're just thinking about their shots just a little bit before they throw them.
Liking the swag too there in guard of Paul there in the red gloves. He's looking real confident This ain't his first rodeo at all.
Just a couple of young 20-year-olds in there firing away, ready to go.
That's what it's seeming like tonight. I mean, these guys are not moving at what they're weighing
Wow,
on
that
scales.
was a big overhand coming in.
Bit of a wink. Wink there from Paul, bit of sportsmanship.
Oh, I think the old ref standing back, he doesn't want to get too close to this.
Well, even if he accidentally took a shot, we would be getting that out the defibrillator. You might have to do a bit of resuscitation, Mike.
Well, CPR's up to date. I'm a lineman by trade, so we've got to do it every 6 months, unfortunately.
Well, if he does get clocked, you'll be straight in.
You're giving mouth-to-mouth, though, eh, Isaac?
Whoa, just as you said that, the round got away with us. End of round 1. I'm not even going to call it. I'm so entertained. What a first round.
Oh, that first round, to be fair, would be hard to pick. Hats off to both boys. Consider it possibly, that first round would be a draw, in my eyes.
The referee standing well back, well away of the danger. He doesn't want to get too close in this fight.
Just for the crowd at home, did you happen to catch our referee's name? Well, later on, crowd, we'll get the referee's name. I think he's doing a great job. Well, he's got to dodge these punches that could potentially come through. So I think the ref's doing a good effort right here, right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a dangerous job ahead of him tonight. He's only got 2 more to go. Let's go back to the action now as we go into round 2 for the heavyweight main event of Hardknocks 8 here in Onehunga, Auckland.
Once again, no how's it going, mate, or whatever. We're just straight into it. I'm not going to feel you out. We're just punching. We're looking for intentions to hurt each other there, and the crowd is loving it.
Like I said earlier, these guys aren't throwing like their weights suggest. They're throwing like middle weights.
There's some nice little jabs popping through, Nice little jabs, some nice close-in work there.
Lapi just pushing forward, but Paul in the blue, definitely the busier of the two at the start of this round.
Feeling each other out. Both boys are starting to breathe a little bit of air right now. It's still incredible. Like I'm so impressed with their fitness as what it's been for the bout, for the size of the lads, and they're doing great. It's entertaining to watch.
Big hooks from both guys. Lapi throwing a massive left.
Wow. We still haven't seen a fight tonight to end inside the distance.
And saying that, that's usually what gets the crowd on their feet. But tonight, every single fight's been entertaining, regardless of the knockout.
Exactly. Regardless of the knockout, we've had a fight night where everybody's been happy and enjoying it.
As we say that too, we're now in the later. We're over halfway for both these guys. Coming into the last 30 of round 2. The gas tanks, like you said earlier, they'll be running thin, but they're still throwing. But to keep that up activity when you're framing or powering a 200.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying right there, Isaac. It'll be interesting as we head into the last round because, they're out of breath, they're tired. When you start, if someone happens to land a punch, they might have the intensity behind it, but it's going to have that weight behind it. How are they going to cope when they're tired, coming back up from that, because you're tired, you don't have the same energy to stand up on your legs. Most boxers know you need fit legs to carry you through this punch. You take a big punch, you've got fit legs, you're ready to go.
Well said, mate. And as we go into round 3, both these guys should be so proud of themselves, so stoked that they've gone the distance. And we've only got 1 more round to go. Are we going to see this go the distance, Mike?
Oh, I'd love to see it go the distance for an entertainment factor. It'd be nice to see a fight, maybe, because that's what people are here to see. We're here to see someone hit the floor, unfortunately, boys. So I don't know which way it's going to go. But in saying that, though, I actually hope you guys go the distance. And I think there'll be sportsmanship between these two like you haven't seen for the rest of the night.
Lapi there in the red, Paul in the blue. As we go into round 3 of the main event tonight at Hardknocks 8, put on by Pakman.
Round 3.
Both boys feeling each other out.
Big shot from Paul, but then Lapi comes back to say, I'm going to hit you back with what you got me, boy.
I hope generally both of these men after this fight, you know, like they carry on into the boxing world, keep working away. I think it's great for both of them doing this, and for the crowd. I'd like to see a rematch potentially between these two in the future with Hardknocks in their future shows.
Would you like to see a rematch in 10-ounce gloves?
Oh, I don't know. As I say, this is a corporate level world. These boys aren't being paid for their fight, as far as I'm aware of in the corporate world. I'd rather see these fights. These guys aren't getting paid. If you're going to wear 10-ounce gloves, you want to be getting paid for wearing 10-ounce gloves.
I'd want to be paid jumping in with a 200-kilogram man, Mike.
Hey, mate, you might bust out some Bruce Lee moves that we haven't seen before, and it could be, you know, you could surprise us.
Speaking of Bruce Lee,
Jack, you know,
there's a bit of blood. There's a bit of blood coming out of the nose of Lapi. Obviously, these shots, even though they don't look like there's much power behind them, the weight, like you described earlier, the sheer weight of 200 kilograms of a punch.
We've got 10 seconds in this round. Once again, great punch-up, great match-up of a fight.
Bit of a hug there before the bell goes. What an effort from both these boys. They should both be super proud, super stoked. That was an awesome effort.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for these super heavyweight warriors. After 3 rounds of super heavyweight corporate boxing action, a week go to the judges' scorecards for decision, where we find a majority decision winner. No winner fighting out of the blue corner, Paul!
There you have it, Paul out of the blue corner representing Humble Pie. Always humble but ready to rumble. Takes away the win, Mike.
Mate, both these boys, great work from both of you. I'd love to see you guys both in the future have another match in a corporate fight, you know. Come down to Hamilton, come down to the Waikato, provide us down there with a bit of entertainment, because you provided it for me tonight.
Well said, Mike, and both of these guys put on an action-packed finale. That was a great fight.